Where do the eyes see? The goopy is here, I guess.
What about now? Panda is funny. Suggest multiple pandas. Panda ring. Panda ring. A ring of pandas. Incredible. I don't really know what that's for, but okay. All right. Okay. All right. All right. Here we go. How's it going? What you been up to? How you been? You been good? Been good? I'm the best. You're normal. Why did that make sounds? I feel like it should have if it didn't. They're just kind of fun. Hello. Hello, Detouter. Hello. I'm gonna play more car game. I'm gonna car around and it's gonna be all carring. We'll see how it goes once I finish this drink.
Driver, I'm sorry to interrupt. I know you've got a lot on your plate, but if you get a moment, I sent you something through the pneumatubes. Think of it as a personal project. It's not
everything
urgent.
I write. Did you send me another song? A lot of it is that I don't know. I can probably get up here. Can I just leave? That's cool. Oh, I probably can't. Let me just get back. What's this game about? That's a fantastic question. What's this?
Thank you. I won't waste your time, I promise. I just would like to put a suspicion to rest. A while ago, I found out about something Oppie had been working on. She told me she was trying to map out or at least track unreachable areas within the zone. The instability constantly scrambles the landscape, so the method to even map destabilized areas has to be dynamic to stay accurate. Her working theory was that if you could trace the physical matter itself, you could determine a stable layout and a path to it. I don't know what state her prototype is in now. I don't think she ever got it working. But I think I have my own working theory. I know there's a lot happening, so I'll save the details for later. But if you could just help me out, it'd mean a lot to me. You have to understand, Oppie would never work with anyone on this, let alone me. And I just have a hunch. Look around for the machine. She called it the Zeddy system. Huh? She keeps everything, so it has to be somewhere in that garage. Probably. When you find it, go on and install the hardware I sent you. That should get it up and running, and that should connect me.
Anyways, game is about, let's see. So there's the Olympic exclusion zone, very stalker-like. A giant wall around it. It has physical instability. So things happen in it and that don't kind of line up with physics, and we're trapped in it, and some of the people who are also trapped in it who want to stay here are trying to help us get out. Oh, that's how it's going. And the game focuses around driving a car. Outriders farts loudly. That's an action that I have not seen in a long time. Where would this place be? Install the Zeddy connection upgrade. Oh, it's just here.
This isn't quite what I thought it was, but maybe this could be useful. It's far more localized, and I'll need more time to really figure this out, but it seems to be waiting for input. Driver, can you check the route planner?
What is wrong? Do you fart ice cubes? No. No.
Well, this is quite different. No wonder Oppie abandoned this. The source of this data is quite old, but with my additions, it does seem to have updated the locations when you booted it up. This isn't the kind of map Oppie talked about wanting to make, but I think we can make this work to track a specific location despite the instability. This will be similar to planning a route, but it might be a challenge, driver. I'm really not sure what to expect.
Neon Pacific drive sign, handvac, steel bumper, mounted percussion toys, impact hammer, conditional safety poster, handvac, summer tire, peculiar summer tire. How am I doing? I'm okay, I guess. Yes. I'm okay, yeah.
Oh,
I'm okay.
wow. Yes, this will work with Oppie's Arc device. But there seems to be some restrictions about what you can take with you. What you're seeing is the track location and the area surrounding it on a more localized scale than the route planner. This will be dangerous. It'll take a lot of anchor energy, but the Arc device can still get you back through a gateway. We could get a lot of data this way, and from that, more locations when you return. Good luck out there, driver, and be careful. While you're out, I'll keep looking through what we've got, and I'm looking forward to seeing the data you bring back.
Why won't it let me do the thing? It's just like, oh, that's how it works. Humans is being constantly accused for not listening because people don't or won't understand. Where do we even find these games? Yeah, I just have 900 Steam games, okay? Don't worry about it. Was explaining this to coworkers earlier, where I was like, I just have to go through these games. Like, I own too many games not to go through them all. Chemicals. I have chemicals. Not enough chemicals. Side storage, side fuel tank. And Pacific Drive was somewhat popular when it came out, I think. Oh, you could put this on the vehicle and just makes it harder for the bunnies to get on. I get it. You have a cool thing. Also, it's been a while, Outriders. How you doing? How you been? Did you finish all of the schooling? Go up here. We're gonna put this in here because it's like the next story thing, I think, maybe too. This is very big. This is very, very big. Still got 2 years of school. One day, one day. Lazima. Give me more stuff. No, more stuff, please. No. And we're gonna put this. I don't know what this does. Or maybe I can change the way stuff looks. Balloon shirt. Oh, this is like upgrades to me. Oh. Ooh, bigger backpack. It's seem bigger, but the only thing I can make. Still, it was nice. I could have a bigger backpack. I'll take a bigger backpack. Oh. Can you go back in there? Tires in good condition, repair putty, battery jumper. So we need more battery jumper. Well, first off, we need to swap the engine out. The engine's really awesome. Very much about keeping it, and I'm glad I have it. However, it completely just destroys this. So it destroys my it's the only thing we've got though. I don't have a regular carburetor engine. Need more gas cylinders. I don't even know where to get those. It just needs to be daytime. If it's daytime, we can go crazy. Well, I guess we'll pick up the engine again. Old arc reactor engine. Need to make at least one battery jump, or if I can. A couple. There's a car. can't because we don't have any chemicals. What's even damage? Crude door and crude bumper. Bumper's not even that bad. Tire's bad. Tire has been damaged. What's wrong with this tire? Loose mechanics kit, flat sealing kit. I have these things. The game knows I need that gold paint. I guess those are already gold, aren't they? Let's make the car more gold. Okay, we don't have any repair putty. How is gonna be? A solar panel. It might be worth trying to research another solar panel. Can I do that? I cannot do that. Well, need a side panel and a door. The door, that on there. We're good, right? Lithium battery are good. Is it possible to go to sleep and like advance time? You might have tool hands. Oh, because it takes this. We are on a crazy time. What do I think of Dead Cells? I don't own Dead Cells, which is crazy. For all the games I have, I think about it. Actually, I think I did own Dead Cells, and then it stopped, you know? Like I stopped owning it somehow. Like I lost access to it, maybe? I think I got an email about that, and I was like, oh crap. I don't really even remember. I think it was EA or something. It was just like, yeah, you don't own this game anymore. I don't think it was quite like that, but it was something odd. I just that. I would like that, please. About Hades? Oh man, we've beaten Hades on stream. I was just hyping up Hades today. Somebody was like, I haven't played that. I was like, you have to play it. Like, because they were like, oh, I don't play many roguelikes. And I was like, so you haven't played Hades? And they're like, no. And I'm like, dude, you gotta play Hades. I was like, it's probably pretty cheap now. Yeah, Hades good. I'm really good at Hades, I feel like, too, so it's easier for me to like it. Heart, don't hit me in the head. Oh, I realized I made a mistake. Oh, maybe not. I'm gonna drive right through this and not worry about it. No. Healing items. Healing items good. Battery good. I definitely enjoyed the battery. Poetry by Tobias. Amongst the silver bark, silver light, on a chill sunlight night, they came at first in groups of 6, no sound, no word, no calls betwixt. With prying eyes and prying sight, they ventured left and ventured right to pick apart our world remains as scavengers. Our loss, their gain. I love sales. Got Dead Cell, Called Lamb, Hades. Ooh, let's go. Cult of the Lamb seems cool too. Oh, that's just hurting me in general. Okay. I'm just like in it, and it hurts me. Oh yeah, that's not. I need that. Look, he moved. You see him move? He moved. Keep that door open. Why are you throwing stuff at me? What'd I do? do I open this? Oh, I see. Oh, I need out of here. Car is melting. A battery low. I can get your attention by bullying. And yeah, in some weird way. Fortunately. What is that? Beaver signal? I didn't mean to at all. Kind of just happened. I like a little snowman, yeah. I like him too. It didn't at first. The game made me put something on there and I was like, how about this? Food channel, but okay, I'll take it. Fine game. Know that you think I'm getting killed, but I'm fine. I'm fine. Healing items. Oh, Car, I need you again. I need you. I need more bad. Steel here is nice, but concerned about the viability of a long run. No, the battery's dead. wonder if I can kick the car over there. I'm wondering if this big giant lightning tower will like charge the battery. I don't like that big group of people over there, it's scary. I hate that. I was expecting it to happen, and then it didn't happen, and then it did happen, like, in the same split second, and I was like, the instantaneous moment that I dropped my guard for it to not for it to happen, it happened. I don't know what actually triggers this. Whoa. Okay, cool. I didn't know that would happen. I don't think the car liked that, but... I don't know what's, it is charging the battery. Killing the car, but... Unfortunately, I would like to get over there, you know? Creepy noises out here. Try to heal up. Just need to lead. I see. Oh, we can do that. Hitting me in the face when I... Alright, alright. Car is dying. Okay, we're going, we're going. One of my doors is open. Unfortunately, my car doesn't take gas anymore. It's nice in some ways, but it's awful in others, and mostly a bad way. Oh, the door's just gone. Oh. Hmm. Quite far. What if I just drive it like this? It doesn't use the battery if all I do is accelerate the car and then coast it. The ultimate, this is stuff my grandpa taught me. Doesn't quite work. Need to get a little bit more of a running start, I think. Oh, is the anchor moving? Oh, interesting. I'm just gonna go for the shop, and then we'll make our way back. Seems like the best. We happen upon it while we're driving out here, great. Thank you for the extra battery, I guess. Not a lot, but thank you. Break down this car. I'm gonna be like, hey car. It's very dark again. Dying again. Honestly, right now, that's my biggest concern. Health. Can't craft a med kit, can I? I don't think that's the thing I can craft. Probably learn. Oh yeah, I can. Never mind. It's fabric. Fabric. Bunch of tourists standing around open light. I need fabric. Okay, there's fabric. Yeah, let's go. Okay. Leave this here. Right. We leave this here. We leave the car here for a little bit, and we explore on foot. Hopefully the car's fine. Hopefully we're fine. Light blue paint. Let's go. I could use light blue paint. It'd be fun. You know, I'm only taking 2.5k radiation. Not even that bad. It's not even that bad, guys. It's not even that bad. I don't like this thing, especially when it's called abductor. I'm worried it wants to abduct me. It probably wants to abduct the car. But you never know. And that's what scares me. Not knowing is half the battle. And I don't know anything. I'm like already losing. I watched a funny video. I sent it to Dan. I was like, Dan, you gotta watch this funny video. And then he was like, I already know about the funny video. And then he refused to watch it and called me a poopy head or something. I don't actually remember most of the conversation. There's a funny video about a content creator I followed, Dark Viper AU, who was sponsored to stream a game, and the game was so bad that he just is like complaining the entire way through it, and then just like dies laughing as it gets progressively worse. Seemed very angry. It was red for a moment. Yes. The car died. Don't know where the arc reactor thing is. It seems like it moves on the map, but I don't know if it actually does. Like, is the map wrong, or is it actually moving? I want that. Oh boy. Oh man. Breaking down more cars. Let's see. Having a good time. Game's a little bit weird. The pacing of the game is a bit off. There's evidence for continued network degradation or interference of 607 packages received this week. 7 arrived late in a fashion that cannot be explained. 4 packages were sent exactly 1 year earlier. However, these packages had been already received, meaning these were duplicates of some kind. 3 packages were mistakenly dated. They were stamped with a date exactly 1 year in the future and contained messages irrelevant to their recipients or current events. I can only conclude that these were pranks of some sort and will append these to my report about misuse of our sensitive and most vital infrastructure. There's a storm here. Oh, do I want to catch that thing? We have places to go, Car. Trying to be healed. Why are these things here? I'm just killing innocent, weird, creepy things. Creepy mannequins. How we doing, battery? You doing okay? I'll give you a full charge here. Just so that I don't have to be afraid that I can't, okay. Get a bunch of damage again. Game. Did my windshield break? Signed up for a home security system last night. Door cams. The salesman gave me this way too good to be pitches. Okay. Sounds bad and ominous. I think I'm gonna die. Health Vertical, I recognize this game. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Maybe. I got it.
That worked! And you got back in one piece. This is incredible! While you were out,
I started to look into the Zeti system and the data Oppie had gathered for it. Before you set out, you picked an expedition from the route planner, right? Those options were from the original data Oppie had for this project. Old stuff, but it still updated the locations when we booted it up. Pick a location, and the Zeti system gives you a disk drive. That drive doesn't just have the location data. It also has something Oppie calls threads. I don't quite understand what threads are yet. Unfortunately, Oppie didn't leave detailed comments for someone else snooping through her work. But I did find that Zeti stands for Zone Electromagnetic Thread Imaging, so I suspect it's scanning the threads from the rewoven hard drive. I'm delving through the numbers, and the data you collected from the expedition you just went on will be used to update the calculations and rework the hard drive. I believe this is the rewoven aspect of it.
Not that I'm eavesdropping or anything, but I did hear something about collected data. Conditions out in my neck of the woods are pretty dicey.
I'm sorry, this is an encrypted frequency. How did you...
Oh, don't worry. I'm just an entrepreneur here to sniff out a good opportunity. If you send me the details, specifications, and informations about the nonsense you come across while you're out on your expeditions, I can utilize it to craft you some special order parts or tools. That's only a long-distance offer. You send me the info I want, and I'll send your goodies through the
Oh,
pneumatubes.
interesting.
This is it classified, private. Who are you?
Goodness, touchy. I'll keep this to myself, I promise. My name is Ida. That's all I've got time for right now. The instability keeps me on the move. I'll rarely be close enough to even listen, let alone chime in. But hey, help a fellow scientist out. Don't keep all that data to yourself. Good luck.
Hey, how did you get... Well, why would we even trust your promise? And she's gone. Unbelievable. Well, my concerns about her disregard for privacy aside, she has a point and makes a good offer. These expeditions are dangerous, and if all she wants is the data, she'll have to figure out what to do with it on her own. But none of this is worth more than your safety. I do have a lot of questions, though. I need to get back to it, and I'm sure you're busy. Stay safe out there, driver.
Okay. So trying, I saw your thing. So you got the home security system, door cams, salesman gave me one of those way too good to be true sales pitches, no upfront cost, though, and I can cancel for any reason for 30 days at no cost. So we went for it. Okay. Spent some time looking over the contracts today, and the bro straight up lied in my face about the monthly costs, the too good to be true thing. I spent the last hour calling their customer support to report him and cancel all of it. I had the service for literally less than 24 hours. Now the salesman is trying to call me on his personal line. Lol. This is a very lol thing. Very low. This is a big low. It's crazy. Lol, he says with a flat monotone. I'm trying. Oh, I have my reward. This tire's always bad. Why is this tire? Blocks repair. It has acid. Tire, why are you bad? Can we like get rid of you? Yeah, they told me it's a $28 a month for a service, and I asked the guy multiple times, okay, why does this agreement say 46? And the sales guy kept reassuring me, promising me, no, I swear it'll be 28. Yeah, it's like a give it to me in writing type of situation where it's like, did they make you watch a video? My last job, whenever you tried to cancel any contract, they made it part of the cancellation feature that you had to watch like 6 20-minute videos about the boss of the company basically being like just talking to you about random stuff. Like the cancellation process took hours. Basically just because like the cancellation form was at like the end of these like several videos that you had to watch. I think legally, like if you called in and you pressured enough, like people actually had to like give it to you, but like basically it was just designed to be like, hey. And they were like really bad videos. It was just like the owner of the company basically just like sitting in front of a webcam being like shaming you and all sorts of stuff. I don't really quite remember. I think it was more like, hey, your contract has value and things like that, and it's a vital component of like the small business of our communities and things like that. It was like, you know, just an hour of BS. That was a cool company. I really liked working there. That's my favorite. A lot of good. Can't say that with a straight face. How do I deposit cosmetics? The T button. I'm pressing the T button. Where does this poster go? Like, does the poster? Oh. Oh. I didn't realize that was a thing. I wanted to cancel. She's like panicking, trying to convince me to let them get the price lower. Like, to their credit, they were willing to drop the price down to 28. Yeah, but it's like, I was lied to. At this point, it's your, you know, your company is, you know, you should also give them a bad review. And then you should put on the on the review that you were promised a rate that wasn't possible. That'll get them. You should put on the review, do not shop here. I personally want to see them go out of business. I felt bad. There was a restaurant I go to a lot of times, and I gave them a 5-star rating, right? But when it asked for details, I only gave them 4 stars for the food, because that's genuinely how I feel, and I felt bad about it because they definitely read my review and they definitely responded to me. They weren't mad, they just said, hey, thanks, we look forward to you coming again, and stuff like that. But I'm like, yeah, your food could be better though. Like, especially for the price you're asking, there's like 10 other restaurants I can think of that do the exact same thing that you do and are better and cost the same. But I think the restaurant is good. Like, I don't want to be like, your restaurant sucks. I just, you know, because it does well and everything else. I just, yeah. I had to tell her 5 times about a minute. No, no. Yeah. That sounds like my last job. People cannot cancel under any circumstances, even if they threaten violence. Actually, them threatening violence would probably be a good thing. So then we could be like, haha, we could sue you for money. It was a bad place. The overwhelming amount of work, though, taught me a lot of things. Car storage, side storage. Oh, I could like have another thing. Thermal vacuum. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I definitely understand that sometimes, where it's like, yeah, your boss being like, she doesn't get mad at the staff or anybody. She gets mad at the customer for not being like, if you had a problem, you should come talk to me about it. Like, that's, like, I can't fix it if you just leave. I get that sometimes at my job, where it's like, people will, like, call basically and just be like, it's like, you didn't tell me that. Like, we had a conversation and I'm like, hey, like, let me know if there's anything more I can do. And then they just are like, then they like submit complaint. And it's like, you can't submit complaint if you weren't willing to work with me. Like, that's not how, there's a two-way street. Like, I offered help and you were like, no. And then you were like, no one helped me. It's like, this isn't a logical, like, scenario. I can't help you. that not work? I don't know what to get here. Anchor radar might be okay. Mini thing that I can do. Can I get the door? Can I get the steel door? If a restaurant had a problem, the owner came out. I feel like the experience should still be reviewed. Yeah, like, even if your review was better because you were able to talk to management and fix a problem, I think you should still state the problem exists. Because you're only being fair. It's like, well, the restaurant did have a problem. A problem did exist. But people lack good review skills, as evidenced by Amazon, where people are like, my product arrived damaged. This product sucks. 0 stars. It's like, that's not the product. That's the that's the shipping company's. Like, you're just wrong. I'm having an issue. It's automatically not 5-star. Yeah, that's fair, yeah. Like, just by definition, like, you can't have a 5-star and have a problem at the same time, or else it's not perfect. I've had some things that I wouldn't say are problems. Like, there are some times where it's like, this just isn't maybe what I thought it was, but there are things that I reflect in the review where it's like, this was a me problem. Like, I thought that it was going to be this way, and it was not that way. It's not that the product is bad, it's that my interpretation of what I thought it could do was wrong. Which could necessarily be the fault of the, like, listing or whoever, you know, sold you it or something like that, but... Sorry, looks like you got zone droned. Would you like to play again? Insert 5 cents to continue playing Zone Drone 3D. I have 5 cents. I would love to play Zone Droned. Lone Boned and the Danger Drone. Nobody plays that anymore. Yeah, maybe I should be harsher on my reviews, but a lot of times it's like, a lot of times places are like, served food, and I'm like, man, I ate food, 5 out of 5. I came here to eat food. Food ate, food good, 5 stars. You did it. I couldn't ask for more. Nothing bad happened. I guess it's the other half of it. I was kind of hoping that would, like, start shredding that. I also feel really accomplished for that landing exactly in that spot. Like, I don't know if anybody else cares, but I cared. Hmm. Double Flips keeps putting out 60, but then I love them. Yeah, I should keep watching them. I do have it downloaded. I do have it downloaded. Oh, my right headlight is entirely missing. Honestly, I don't even need headlight. They take battery, and I don't have a battery. It better not be my car. Not my car. Why do they do this? How you know I live in a bad place? It's not so much crime, it's that like everybody's car is just so messed up. I mean, there is crime too. That did happen that one time. That was hate crime too. Everybody damaged. Yeah, it's a really cool ROM hack, and I'm gonna play it on my N64. I'm gonna play it right on the N64. It's gonna be awesome. With a real N64 controller, just the way Nintendo imagined. They were like, one day people are going to use our Nintendo 64 console to play games that aren't the ones we made. Said no one at Nintendo. Nintendo was like, we've done it. We've made the most convoluted console to program for ever, so people can only play games that we programmed for it. And yeah. My car and how car-y it is. Honestly, this door might be best to keep. Let's leave now. One Mario Kart World. Are you playing single player? You've gone to multiplayer yet? I don't know if we're Twitch friends, so I don't know if I even see you online playing the game. Mario Kart does not even tickle my urge to play it. Can you please not talk about tickling your urges? Like, that is a conversation I'm not wanting to have. Oh, whatever. What do you mean, oh, whatever? I have a real legitimate concern. Large fuel can, taller, deeper, wider, yes. We've never linked up our Nintendo accounts up. Well, we should, and then we should play Mario Party. And then we'll have any friends in NSO. Well, that seems sad. You could have Dan and I. None of you are Switch friends with me. That is an intentional choice that you have made. I don't know why you made that choice, but it is an intentional choice that you... I need both bumpers. Another steel pan. I played that other Atari one, the one you hate. Oh, I hate that one. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I was like, I hate that one. It didn't take very long for me to figure out what it was. It was like Mario Party that I hate. And I was like, oh, that one, yes. Yeah, that one. Okay, easy. Yeah, I do hate that one. Where are we at? Is... Let's see. Steel panel, I forgot. And a ton on the game. Oh, I won a ton on the GameCube. I mean, the GameCube one, like 4, is really good. Dan and I were just talking that there's like a crew of people trying to make Mario Party 4 have like a port, like a PC port of Mario Party 4 have like working multiplayer online. Fix on my dumb Windows. Like basically like Smash Bros. Slippy, but for Mario Party. I think the car is good. Good enough. Headlights in good condition. No, we don't need headlights. What was that? A med kit? Oh, nice. Okay, well, yeah, I'll take these things. Thank you, game. Bank survival tools. Repair car. We did it. Quirks. There's quirks on my car? What? Car. Dashboard key is turning. Car. Bad guess. 04 correct. Oh, okay. car has quirks. Okay. Storage restrictions to embark are light. Where should I go? Like, what's the current objective in the game? Can't see car. Peculiar. How's Fancy doing? Oh, what I wanna do. Guess he's doing good. Oh, my objective is just to explore. Okay. Maybe I couldn't do it. The destinations plan 1 scanner trip. And we'll figure it out. You know what? Before I leave, out of paranoia, I'll make another battery. That way I don't have to constantly kick the car everywhere. Can we close the door, please? Why did it close the door now? Go back. Go back. Go back. Whoa. That's how it makes this. It makes a big sound like that. It goes whoa. That's the sound of driving. Road trip time, kinda, yeah. What the game wants me to do. But I love it being like bright. Been playing at nighttime so long, it sucked. I was like, this is not great. I don't like this. Please don't attach to my car. Hey, you died. I know it seems that they have sentience, but they don't feel pain. Potentially. I think they do. I think I have heard one scream. Is it a ghost?
Holy moly, are you kidding me right now? Oppie, you saw it too, didn't you? Tell me you saw it too.
Saw what?
What do you mean, what? Hallucinations, like the ones from 1961. It happened again, just a quick blip, like blinking you... Wait, you didn't see it?
I was in a total blackout. Lost Cappy fried my systems.
Right, because sending the driver headfirst into Cappy didn't work out like you said it would. Big surprise.
Space Spare me, Francis. The driver's alive and your remnants verified. Isn't that all you wanted? Now, why are you two yapping about the mass hallucination?
When Cappy amplified the remnant signal, it triggered another hallucination event, but it only lasted 3 seconds this time. And not only that, we picked up that its source was northwest of us, specifically...
Yeah, somewhere in the deep zone.
That's impossible. It's been
40 years.
$40 That's just a little bit less than 50. Can I like kick the car to get it going? Like, I don't want to drive the car.
And that's not all. This hallucination wave that triggered, we picked up its waveform.
And turns out it's equal and opposite to the remnant's waveform.
They're paired signals. It means they're related. And what's more, if we bring that car to whatever this mass hallucination source is,
We have a chance of nullifying the remnant and breaking its bond with the driver. A simple destructive interference.
This is insane! After all this time, we find a remnant, a lead on the mass hallucinations of 61, and a possible way to free the driver?
Pinch me, Francis, because this is the best thing that's happened in decades. Just when things were getting dull.
The remnants were the key to the mass hallucination. This whole time.
Yes, and you nearly destroyed it.
I need to go.
This is huge, Francis! We have so much work to do.
I know. I've already pulled every report on the mass hallucination event. Driver, listen, you stay safe out there. We'll report back to you once we've gone through all of this data. There's a lot of it. And be careful. Oppie's not in her right mind, okay? So, watch yourself.
The question is, would chat be a good person, peoples to road trip with? I don't think so. I've talked to you before. Some of you, at least. I don't think that'd be good at all. Didn't like whatever that sound was. I don't like a lot of the sounds that are happening in the game. Okay. This fuel. It is fuel. Take a break. That can be rambunctious. Dan hates being in a car with me. He's always like, all you do is you just list off, like if a sign says something, I just read the sign out loud. I don't know if that means he hates being in a car with me. He has complained about it before. That's my secret, Cap. I'm never rambunctious. Bang, 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 bang. Be like this. Dude, my battery's fully charged. Let's go. I am fully charged. I've done it. Solar panel works. It works when you say cows. Maybe. It's possible. I guess I'd have to think. It seems very normal to do that. No, I did not touch it. I did not I did not. I did not. You know, the card is not nearly as bad when it, like, actually works. I'm really liking this. The car works currently. Really nice. What's that? I want that. 45 miles an hour. I'm going 60. And I hit that. Does it have anything on it? Yeah, but any animal, that's kind of how I feel. I'm just like, there's an animal. It's a safety thing at that point. You're a safety thing. Emergency cutie on hand. That's what it is. It's like 90 degrees in here. It needs to not be 90 degrees. This is a bad. Well, car, please either stay started or stay stopped. Pick one. I don't know why I'm crushing all these cars, but I'm doing it because I can. The cars deserve to be crushed, okay? It's foggy now. Why is it foggy? That foggy does not mean... That probably means my solar panel. It might as well be night. This structure. Repair stop. We go underneath it? I'm interested. What do we have? What is going on? Oh, whoa, don't spin out. We just started the car. Dude, it's healing me. I need to leave. Or all the juice is gone. The magic healing juice. Would you... This is like the type of thing where you're like come out of the gas station and there's somebody there and then like, ah, she's a beaut, and you go, yeah, she's electric. And then the person's like, what? But it actually really is an electric car. I mean, that's an electric motor in there. Why I'm always mad about the battery, because it has a crappy old car battery, but it's an electric car. Speaking of batteries, let's go. Let's go. Don't you dare. People don't really talk to me like that. I talk to them that way. Like there was, I felt kind of bad, but I was like, eh, she'll live. There was some girl getting groceries at the grocery store, and we happened to talk, and I was like, oh no, this person's life is just ruined from now on, having to talk to me. But you know, I channeled my dad, and I was, you know, really made it count, you know. I was like, if I'm gonna talk to them, I'm gonna make them like regret ever living. Makes it sound like my dad's a terrible person to talk to. That's not what I mean. I think like introverted people probably feel that about him. He's like hardcore extrovert. My dad will like enter a gas station while like on a road trip or something and leave like friends with like somebody. He'll have like phone numbers and like they'll like be Facebook friends. And I'm like, Dad, you were in there for like 20 minutes. What happened? He's like, oh, I met this guy in there, and he what do you mean? What do you mean you have friends with him on Facebook now? Maybe I should go to the far away one and then come back. Since it's daytime, I have... Oh, there's like a car graveyard over there. Oh. I see. I never want to go anywhere with your dad. My dad's cool. My dad's way cooler than I am. My dad's like a real bard, you know. He could like roll the nat 20s. He'll draw the attention of every person in the store. Yeah, he might. He might do that. It's possible. It's entirely possible. It's within the realms of things that he could do. I always have this like nightmare scenario of like his funeral is gonna be like this like 4-day party or something, like 3,000 people are gonna show up. I'm like, ugh, like please don't die. It's gonna be so inconvenient for me. It's gonna be real bad. I'm not gonna be happy at all. Like, what? Why is it raining car parts? These are not my doors. Why? Why did it literally rain? Why did it literally rain car parts? Unfortunately, I can't really put that anywhere. I'll make that. Make this one. Dang, I gotta go get ice cream. Everyone is welcome to ice cream except me, because I'm not allowed to have it. Mostly because I don't own any. I did think about it. I passed by ice cream. But I'm working on trying to not weigh 400 pounds. Oh. Unfortunately, ice cream does not help in that. I did buy tea, though. Bought tea. I don't know if tea helps in that either, but, you know, bought tea. Maybe I'll test if that tea is any good. More of like a tomorrow thing, but can you like shut up whatever horrible sounds that is? Can like I'm trying to talk here and trying to think and you're just like groaning and screaming in the woods. Please don't do that. It's not, no one likes that. I speak from experience. Like that. Can you like not do that? Is it like a horse? Is it like a demon horse? What does the demon horse out here want? This feels a lot more like Stalker. Like a giant, really loud electric anomaly right over here. Now I want to play Stalker. I'm not gonna break down anymore the crude cars. I need steel. This one was already broken. I crave the strength of steel. Oh, wow. How's the car doing? The car's okay. The car battery is not 0. This is an extremely positive. I'm going to be very mad when I drive through. I was not very mad. I survived. Whoa, I saw that. Oh, this isn't anything like that guy. This is something else. I never see the face, but it's always a figure, a shadow, kind of fuzzy and gray. A bunch of us all had the same kind of dreams now. We'll be in the forest somewhere. The figure is always beside us, hard to see. It points towards something, and when we wake up, there's always something where it had pointed. In the real life version of that place. One time it was this nest of stuff like frog spawn. Another time it was the first crawler in the zone. And once it was what was left of Jack. Okay. Jack. Cars have less value to me now too as well because they have gas in them and I don't need the gas. I'm a brave boy, don't need no gas. is pink. This car is pink. Well, yeah, this is a pink car. It's that car they give you when you sell a lot of Mary Kay, right? Big creepy saw blade over there. Engine kind of still in that car. That my car. At least we know we found your car. I want to find it again. I have a video I posted on my Facebook page. I was talking about Facebook earlier. It's this like, it's a YouTube video of car is being blown away. Hold on, car. Hold on, car. Hold on. Hold on, car. We're fine. Things fine. I'm afraid when these storms get really bad, like, probably deeper in the zone, these storms are probably really bad. Fine, protect my tree. Oh yeah, the Facebook video. It's a really funny video where it's like a CG car and like it's like driving down the highway like backwards, and like it's like a glitched out video game car in real life, and it just says "my car" on the side of it. It's like spray painted on. And that video is very funny to me, and has been for a very long time, and I haven't seen it in a long time. No. Close. And that broke my... Darn you, Leroy Jenkins. I got a lot of these things. Animals are in the tubes again. At first it was possums, which would scuttle in from the forest mailboxes and be violently blasted at the pneumatic operators. Now it's a whole family of skunks. We're guessing they pile into the tubes when they're raining or too cold. And then whoop, they land on the desk of data processing or Arctic Communications Center or in the Colonel's in tray. scurry into a corner and spray when they get spooked, and somehow that's my fault. Is it the storm coming back? Or is it a different storm? Oh, this is just a natural storm. Okay. See those every day. There was an ad. I didn't even notice. Hey car, don't move car. Hard to lied. This was a really bad find. Do you think there's anything else out here? Probably not. Good, we're fine. Everything's great. I don't even know what happened. Dude, the best viewers are over here? Wow, that's so cool. I need to share the thing here with the Volporium. So cool. So happy. Notice me box Empire. What? No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. The car is very upset. The car is very upset. Because my car is off, but it's like, hey, I don't want that. Oh, no, he took those things away. He's busy. Places to go. The car is still almost completely fine. Except for the battery, which is really bad. Stop trying to abduct my car. Get this. Dude, he's still coming from my car. Get out of here. I'll do something. Okay. All right. All right. Oh yeah, I was gonna. The game's like, use your headlights. And I'm like, what headlights? I took them off. Okay, we're gonna go up here. Hopefully, not too bad. Maybe that's not a good. You stay there. I'm gonna go get something and come back. No, car. Places to go. Or the entire world falls apart on us. Okay. That car. I was very afraid for a minute. It was a somewhat small moment, but it was very, very real. I was like, I'm gonna just like full on smash into that car. Yeah, let's go. High instability, check conditions. Okay. We have to like at least try though. Like the game just unloads. The Downs. Warren's anchor obfuscation extreme storms. Oh. Technically I can leave whenever though, right? Oh, is this the sound of storms coming? Okay, car. Don't freak out, car. Don't freak out. Okay, okay. It's very dark in here. Okay. Weird. Okay. There's like a weird goop on my screen, but okay. Not sure what that was about. Oh, these guys. I'm being hurt. There's a lot of good loot here though. I knew they would move if I didn't look at them, and then they would walk into the light and they'd die. It was very funny for me. Okay. Oh, we have places to be. Farm warning. We could go there. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Oh. We did that.
I owe you an apology. I screwed up. I nearly got you killed. The things I used to calculate as easily as turning a screwdriver, they're foggy now. The numbers don't work themselves out like they used to. I haven't been myself for a long time, but I haven't needed to be. It's been me and this cursed place I created and nothing else for decades. But now, knowing that whatever caused the mass hallucination is still out there, I need to know what it is and why the remnants are connected to it. Francis was right about the remnant and the mass hallucinations paired signals. If we can get them together, maybe they'll cancel each other out and you'll be free. It's a shaky theory at best, but it's the only lead we've got for now. You can do nothing and twiddle your thumbs until that remnant drives you mad. Or, if you're willing to work with me, I'll give you the best chance to survive this thing. Think it through. And fix up your car while you're doing it. You'll need to for whatever you decide from here.
7 a.m. and it's time to find if these anomalies rock and roll. A replacement kit, electrician's kit, blowtorch. I don't know what the blowtorch would be good for. Is the blowtorch just a better version? Reshaping and repairing damaged metalwork. Oh, okay. So it's like repair putty, but like a big... Interesting. That could be cool. You have like a repair kit on the fly that's like a big flamethrower, but it shoots healing gel or something. Let's see, there's tires. We can have more tires. Steel bumper would be nice. I have like a full car. I love Oppie. Yeah, they're a neat character, I suppose. I suppose all the characters in this game are somewhat neat. Somewhat. Modules. Rapid refill pump. Yeah, I mean, I just need a, circuit board. I can make a circuit. Do that. But now I have what I need for. Is it a quadruple edged sword? It's not. What's this do? Oh. It just like picks up items off the ground. Doesn't take the ones from my trunk. I thought it took the ones from my trunk and put it in here. That's what I really wanted it to do. Fancy, have you played this game, or have you seen other people play the game? I'm guessing it is not your first time seeing the game. Or am I the only person who's bothered? I've watched a bit. Never played. Never played, only watched. I have enough junk in here. A lot of flares. On a scale of like the best person you've ever seen play the game and the worst person, how close to worst person am I? Am I worst person? Am I? You say so. Real quick. The car is no longer gold. It's kind of, well, the top of it. Absolutely not the worst. Good. Good. Dude, animal stripes? Oh. Didn't you tell me I could have animal stripes on here? I kind of hate it, but okay. Sure. I'm too late. We already like went for it, so. Pretty high up in the list. Now my car's just dirty. Off-white paint, blue paint, gray paint. Yes, gray paint. Go. Okay. Definitely losing positions by doing this paint job, though. What's happening in this car? I kind of missed the stripes, I'm gonna be honest. The stripes were kind of doing it for me. Crude bumper. I'll try to remember I have a crude bumper in there. Okay, what am I doing with the rest of my energy? I need chemicals, game. When are you gonna give me chemical? Okay. Alright, no, I see you. I could use another one though. Duct tape. Rubber. Yeah, it's fine. This has a quirk. I never figured out what the quirk of the car is. It has one, but it doesn't know. I don't know what it is. Good one in there. What do I need? Steel bumper. I could put steel bumpers on the car. I would do something. I put headlights back on the car. I would also do something. Then the car would be entirely steel. What about crafting things for myself? Large backpack takes that. Lead apron takes lead platelets. More electronics. Error locked. Okay. That's something I unlock. The auto parker. Oh man, I can use that. Research radar, unlock a roof rack. Takes unstable energy. Oops. I'll put that. You know, I was in the Twitch streamer Discord thing, and I was thinking about all y'all people. There was a question of the day that was, what's the best advice a streamer has ever given you? Like another streamer. And I was like, there's some people in here that have told me really nice things. And I think that just pure encouragement or like, hey, I like your stuff from a creator, like another creator, matters more than like just pure like advice, I guess. Like you can find advice for Twitch anywhere, but like you can't just like get encouragement type of thing, which may technically not be an answer to the question. And then like 400 other people just said, don't look at the viewer count. I'm gonna intentionally look at the viewer. I can't find it. I can find it. Aha, there, I found it. Apparently that's bad and you should never do. Now I'm just doing it to spite them. No, haven't I already played this before game? This is about as well as I play basketball in real life. That was bad. Oh, I can throw a car door into this little thing, but I can't throw a basketball. Why is the basketball so heavy? I can throw this thing. Yeah, I can throw this entire trunk in there. No, maybe not. But I definitely throw it farther than the basketball. I have no idea where the basketball went. Run free. Ooh, there's a Game Boy! There's a Game Boy! looks better. Like, it looks less uncomfortable. How dare? How dare? Why is it so heavy?
It says robots work.
Robots work hard. Like putting the basketball in the dumb basketball hoop. Think about your dumb basketball. How'd Dan do? Did Dan do good? And bad. Well, I mean, okay, that was obvious, but like, I need more. Headlights in good condition. Maybe I should put headlights on the car. It was doing fine without headlights. Doing really good. But the game's like, maybe you should have headlights. Like, okay, maybe you're right. Oh, no, never mind, I can't. I want Dan to be good. I want Dan good. That's what I really want. And they say, tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I say, I want Dan to be good. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna be done. I'm gonna be done. I'm doing a little bit early. Since even though I started a little bit late, I'm kind of like, I should just be done. Just be done. Game good, sort of. I'm still on the fence. I kind of think that there are better games that we could be playing. So I'll think about continuing. I might continue the game. I don't know. Maybe it'll be a thing where I ask people, be like, what do you want? Do you want to continue seeing the game, or do you want to switch to other games? Because we have other games like Dredge that I would like to play. The horror spooky fishing game thing. That seems really cool. What else we got? We got a bunch of stuff on. We got a bunch of stuff on here that I have lined up. Dredge was one of them. Where are we at? Still have like Pizza Tower, Hi-Fi Rush. I never played. The 1000X Resist. I don't know if it'll be a stream game, but I could play that. I want to play Venba. Venba seems really neat. It's like a cooking game. Everybody knows I like me a cooking game. There's the Guardians of the Galaxy game that I've been meaning to stream at some point. Never streamed that. Disco Elysium? Disco Elysium's in here. We can finally start playing Devil May Cry games and finally play Devil May Cry 5. Yeah. I'm just kind of like, this game's okay. But I'm kind of getting this kind of like... I don't know. I think it needs more. Like, it almost is kind of giving me like a 6 out of 10 vibe where I'm disappointed in a frustrating way. I don't know. I've been kind of feeling like I'm being harsher in my reviews because I'm hitting a point where, like, in the ye olden days, right, of like 15 years ago or 10 years ago, like, you had to make wise purchasing decisions on your video games because there were only so many. You'd have a choice of like 10 and be like, oh yeah, you could play these 10 games, and it'd be like, okay, I'm gonna get Game of the Year. And then like, what are some of the other ones? Or like, where's the hidden gems? And now I think the amount of hidden gems has increased, but it's more like the mine itself is larger. Like, there's more dirt and more garbage. So there's also more gems. And I think some of the gems are just even more, like, even more bigger and better than what we had before. And so sometimes I'm like, man, a game like this isn't necessarily doing anything wrong. It's just, like, my time is valuable in this. Like, it's becoming more that my time is valuable than it is, like, because you can get games like crazy cheap. I mean, like, whether it be bundles or sales or this or that, or sometimes just literally given away for free. And you'll get something like this for free, and it's not like a game that I'm like, oh, it's bad, and it's like, you shouldn't play it, and it has no redeeming qualities, and my entire life is wasted playing it. It's just like, for every game that you're playing this, you could be playing like Hades, and it's like, well, I can't, like, you could just play through Hades twice and probably have more fun than playing through this game once. And it doesn't mean that this game's bad or has done anything bad. It's just kind of how it is. Like that one climbing game that we were playing. I'm trying to think what that was. I played that climbing game for a while. Not White Knuckle, the other climbing game. What was that? I can't remember that now. I can't remember the title of it. It had a very unique title, and it had a really good, yeah, Jason. It had a very, like, there's nothing that game's necessarily doing wrong. It's just also sort of, I don't know. It'd be almost more enjoyable to just watch somebody else play it, like, because you could just like watch a streamer play it, which I guess is what I'm doing, but but it's like, I don't know if it's not necessarily a bad game, and that's like, this game's bad and it's not fun to play and there's nothing valuable to be gained from it. But it's just like, some games out there are like you could be playing a 13 out of 10 instead of this game. And it's hard to be like, I don't know, it's just hard to be like stick with some games sometimes, because it's like, is this game actually worth the time? So that's sometimes where I'm like with streaming stuff, it's like I don't have any problem. I like streaming some of these different games to find out if they're worth that time, because every once in a while you play a game and you're like, man, I did not even know that this was like a 10 out of 10. Or it might be like personally a very good game for me, and you just never saw enough of it or never gave it a chance, so you don't know. I think that's how I am with RPGs, because RPGs are like crazy time sinks, and it's hard for me to justify RPG time sink, because it's like, well, spend 120 hours on this game, and it's like, yeah, but I could play 120 hours of something else and have like quadruple the fun. But sometimes it's that story, like you have to get through it, and then when you find the whole story, it's like, oh man, this was really crazy. And sometimes it's that, it's not even necessarily like cutscene story, it's like, oh, environmental storytelling, you can't really rush that. So there's sometimes a game where it's like, yeah, this game may not be moment to moment more fun than something else, but it has a rewarding payout. But I just don't think that this game, specifically Pacific Drive, has either of those things. Not that it's a bad game, but it's just not like, it's not a masterpiece, and I'm not demanding that from every single game. Just, I don't know. It matters more now to me when I have 1,000 or close to 1,000 Steam games, that it's like, these need to hit hard and hit good, or else I'm wasting my time, because I could be playing the next, good game, or I'm looking for something that's just like, I've never seen anything like this. And Pacific Drive is kind of just like a weird blender of things that I've already seen before, and it doesn't really take any unique spin on any of them. The car mechanics aren't necessarily super in depth. Like, I was talking to somebody recently about My Summer Car, and how My Summer Car has like crazy detailed stuff. The physics aren't like, the car physics aren't like BNG Drive and all that. The anomalies and things aren't as interesting as some other games that have like randomly spawning traps and stuff. The lore isn't super in depth to me. The characters, although neat, like, and I like their voice acting and everything, aren't like super, I don't have any like care for them. But the game does seem to get better as I play more of it. So I'm kind of like, maybe there's this bell curve that, well, maybe not a bell curve, but like a front heavy, where it's like you have to put in a lot of time and then it just gets better as you play. Maybe late game areas are a lot more fun and rewarding. I think rushing to the end of the level is really neat. And it's kind of fun, where you have to like open the gate and then rush your way back there as like the world collapses around you. I think that's a neat thing. I don't know. I'm just kind of like trying to put some sort of thoughts down or out in the air of like, this game doesn't quite hit the mark that I want it to, and I know I'm probably setting a mark that's too high. But I don't know. I guess that's just how it is, But I like streaming the variety. I like just looking for stuff, I want to see what's out there, Speaking of what's out there, who is online? Outleg's online. Outleg's playing Final Fantasy. Oh dang, there's a ton of people online. Dude, Ganondorf is playing Resident Evil 4 remake. could be watching Resident Evil 4 Remake. I feel like that's a clear winner of things that I want to watch. Hanada's playing Mario Kart. And yeah. I mean, I don't want to. I mean, because some of this is like, I think I want to write review stuff more often. I have a review for while I was off stream, I beat Aliens Dark Descent, which is actually a very neat game, but I feel like I think I've been kind of critical on it. I do recommend it, but it's kind of like a super polished. This was my criticism of Spider-Man, actually. The PS4 Spider-Man was that it was like this beautiful, like ankle-deep ocean. Just nothing ever pushes you enough in that game. There's so many things to do, and there's so much content, and the main story is so good. Everything's so polished, but it's just like it's not pushing hard enough. You know, at some point it just feels like you cap out, and it's like the skill ceiling isn't high enough for what Spider-Man actually can do in that game. The game just doesn't get hard enough for that, or at least I never found. And I think Aliens Dark Descent has this weird like the game can be really hard, but then it's just like wide swings to just like, well, you can't win anymore. Oh, it's just weird, and I'm trying to figure out how to write that in a review that makes it still be like, hey, I think the game is really good and you should play it. Like here's this very, very complicated flaw that I found, and I really want to point it out, but also I think the game's really good. And it's hard to put that into words. But I think that's what I want to do with more of these types of games, where I'm like, these are good games, and I think you should play them. But here's a gigantic asterisk here. But yeah, anyways, I'll be done ranting. I feel like I haven't gotten to rant about video games in a while. What else did I play up? I've been playing an Iron Harvest off stream as well. It's an RTS. I don't have enough thoughts on that one to rant at you about that. Dan's like, thanks for not ranting anymore. Ganon Doofus is playing Resident Evil 4. Ganon Doofus's energy is gonna be maybe not necessarily higher, but it's gonna be a tone shift. Honestly, I think there's only like 1 or 2 streamers that I know that have the same energy and tone as me. There's not much I can do about that, but I do want to see their stuff. They're a neato person. Thanks for ranting more. Dan's like, rant harder. Rant harder. I wish I could rant about some games. Some games like Blueprints, just I don't have words for. I'm just like, something happened. But yeah, I want to do more reviews, you know. I think I like, if you've ever seen Co-Carnage, which is a significantly larger streamer, they kind of like end their series playthrough of a game with just sort of like a big, gigantic, like closing rant of everything they felt. Well, I might want to do that more. But we'll think about that. That's stuff to think about. I will let you go. I need to go figure out if my tea tastes good. So I'll see you later. Also, goodbye, YouTube peoples. I hope that you're doing well.